Alright, today on the wonderful, lovely gaming Matty Rocks, we will be taking a look at how to create the dungeon's miraculous way to create a dungeon. Right now it looks pretty bland. It doesn't look like a traditional dungeon. It more or less looks a lot like a maze that has nothing in it, you know. But with the way that I forgot to tell you that we need to be able to transfer our players down into our dungeon. So in order to do that, like I said in the previous episodes, we need to have this joystick icon for game events. We're going to use the create a quick transfer creation. Now I right click and do this. You can also hit Control 1 to get this transfer in. We're going to retain the location of left. Now, as you can see, I did purposely did that. As you can see, it's only going to transfer right back into the same spot. We don't want to do that. You can go over here, change the transformation to the Dungeon A section. Now, I want to bring you down to here. Okay? Hit OK, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK. Now we can hit edit the way that we want to create this dungeon. We need to be able to first have a way for people to get out. So we're going to hit Control 1. And we're going to retain it. We're going to retain it to the right here. And we're going to go to World Map. And we're going to bring you, we're going to bring you there. And we're going to actually retain it down. Okay? Okay? So now, we know that we can transfer back there, but nobody's going to know that we need to be able to get up to there. So we can go down here, and we need to look for tile sets. Let's bring in our up and atom, bring up our stairs. Now, in order to create a good, nice, decent dungeon, as you can see, the dungeon looks pretty empty, pretty bland. And that's because the generator doesn't create a dungeon for you in natural ways. Okay? Now, it's not going to give us anything, but as you can see, I do need to clear out some of the, well, because you won't see a lot of that down in here anyway, so let's clear that out completely. Okay, so now, getting into here to creating a dungeon, you wanted to make it look like that there's things growing. So we could use these general little rock formations down here, which wouldn't be terrible. We could place a few in just different random locations. It makes it feel like that there's a reason. They're asking why did I place that there? Well, because you can actually go behind there and actually get in that way. So you don't have to worry. Just make it look random. Don't make it look like, oh, keep it all in one place or one direction. It's not going to look, it's going to look horrible if you do that. Place a few in other nifty. Now you could say that we could place in some pots around here. But some of these pots I will probably end up deleting in later, but placing these where you want these pots, some of these pots and stuff, maybe we can place in like a little bit of a few things, but we're going to place a few like general gold deposits. Like there's some gold down here, there isn't really a whole lot of a couple of little bit of gold nugget places. We'll place a couple down here to kind of say that, hey, you're going up, you'll find a few things. We'll throw in some broken some broken pots. Kind of make things feel like that there is an emptiness to it. Now, I'm not putting in too much down in here for those empty roots or whatever, or broken stuff. I could throw in like these hieroglyphs here. I do want to throw in a couple of these down here, just to like, there's hieroglyphs down here for a purpose. And in the story that we're kind of creating a little bit of these hieroglyphs has been sitting here for ages, you know, and that's kind of why that there's hieroglyphs down here. And to make it look like they've been sitting down here for ages, I'll just place a couple of these broken things, just to make it feel realistic. Now let's go down to C, because as you can see, we can also bring in different kind of things, like these kind of hieroglyphs, you know, placing a few down here, making it look like someone has lived here for years. Many. I did click Chrome, didn't I? I shouldn't have clicked it. Let's just close out of Chrome. Don't need it open. Okay. There really doesn't need to be much down in here anyway. So, and we're not making it. It's only a one floor. The other one is like kind of like it's locked. You can't get anywhere. You can't go down there. So, in a certain area, and we'd probably put it somewhere in here. But we also want to make it so that our dungeon also has some nifty loot, some nifty puzzles. And so here's how we're gonna create those puzzles. So we're gonna have to create one of these nifty puzzles. Is we're going to place our thing here. Whoops! No, hold on. Now we're gonna place our thing there, and we're gonna put like some sort of a door there. But you have to press one of these buttons that's gonna open up this door. Open up the door. We want to also be able to make sure that, you know, that we're gonna place another one here. Okay. And then we're gonna place a lot of different locations. Let's go down here. We'll actually go a little bit further deep in where there's like two doors here. They did this for purposely in great reason. Because I wanted us to lock this. The ancients or whoever lives here locked us in down here. Locked the places down here. And they don't want people getting down in to certain areas of the dungeon. And we'll just do something like that, and we'll place like a door of some sort here. We won't see this one here. I'm actually going to clear this out for a purpose. We're going to actually shift it down over here. Because I don't want to be able to be seen. And I also, like, don't want any part of the dungeon to be kind of a thing. Now, we're going to call this one Mine of the Ancients. I don't know how to spell ancient. I don't think I spelled it correctly. Ancient. We're gonna do aim ancient. Yeah. See, I always spell it with Mine of the Ancients. Okay. Ancients. Now, we're going to also set this up as a dungeon theme. So we want to be able to that looks decent enough. Let's place that there. Let's place OK. So now we've got this interesting dungeon theme going on. So we're putting our dungeon style here. Now, in order to create the places to being locked, we want to set up events. Now, we can and we will set up the doors. Now, we could go in and we could say create a quick transfer, create a door. Okay, we could do that. And we could say that would be okay to do that. But if we look at let's go to door 2 and we're going to set it up a different. We could use this as like a door, but I don't want to set this up as a door in the way that we shape it. So let's just say that we have other things that we could use, like boulders. We could like do sci-fi doors, but there's nothing really interesting in the. We could do gates, but I think we could also do crystal locking. Door. I don't know what we're going to do here. I think we should go with something more like this, but we can just set it up as that kind of image there. Now we're gonna edit this. Okay, we're gonna delete the move and the dungeon. Now we're going to hit copy, paste that in the second one, but we're going to clear everything out, and we're just gonna put the word locked. Okay. Now we're gonna hit apply. We're gonna hit OK. Now we're gonna hit copy and paste this in all of the opened areas. Okay. In these areas that we have specifically locked. Okay. Now we've locked them for a specific reason. We don't want people to get in or get in behind that section of the door. So now we want to create this new image or this new puzzle. In order to get that done, we need to find the switches. Now we could do sci-fi. We could set up sci-fi switching. We could also do some sort of switching, like we pull this thing or whatnot. I think we're going to do generally the red, the yellow, the green, and the blue. Okay, we're going to set that up in a specifically section. Now, how can I say that? We want to be able to make sure that we have this to open up a specific. So we do this by clicking control switches. So now we could say, let's control switch. Let's say, let's call this one door. Okay. Now we're going to call this one door A. Okay. Now you know that we're going to call it door A for right now. So when that switches, it's going to create the ability of control door. Now, we could say it's going to open up this door. We want to say central door. So when we do this, we can say switch door A. But we don't need this open in the first place. We can just clear this out since we're not going to be able to see it in the first place. So that's good. Now we want to be able to hit Control C. We're going to hit Control V. We're just going to do this for several of them. Now we're going to hit Edit. We're going to actually go one every other. Okay. Now, if you say that you click Control Door A on, but we're also going to say that you Control Switch. We're going to say that this thing here is going to say Door B locked. Okay? Door B locked. Now, this is meaning that this is going to keep this door here. So if you play this one, if you hit that one the first time, it's going to say, it's going to hit cancel. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste this into a thing. We want to take out that switch there, and we want to put this switch here to door B locked. This is going to be door B. Okay? So hit door B. That means when you hold switch, it will switch open this. It'll open up the door. Now we're going to say none, and we're going to hit apply. Now, we are having these doors to be open, but we want to make sure that if we say that we click edit here, that means door B will automatically stay locked for a certain duration. So what we could also do is when you say control switch, we could also say new. We're going to also set a sound effect. We want to be able to play a sound effect that it's going to say, oh, the door's opened. And the close. I do like that. It's good. It sounds like that. But let's also go down and look at our doors that we have available to us. Now, for a lot of this, let's use close 3. Okay. Now, that's just meaning that at the end of that door, it's going to say, you close. It's going to activate that door to open, but that door's going to stay closed. But we don't have the item there. So when we want to open up a door, it's just going to say it's open and it's just going to go. Now we could change that to look differently, but we'll see. Okay. Now that's if you want door B is locked. But we can also have, we're going to set up the, we're going to delete that. We're going to copy and we're going to paste this. We're going to say that, that there's this door, that if you click door B, it's actually going to lock, it's going to do something different. So if we go over here and we want this one, is going to change this one, and it's going to say, this is, hold on, whoops. We want to change that to going to door B. So now door B is there available, or it'll switch door B on, but when this one says door B, you have to come over here and select this select this one to open up our how can I put it this way? Excuse me. To open, let's see, we need to find our control switches. Okay. So now when this one says door A will automatically open. Okay. So that means door A will open and B will stay open. Open if you happen to click on this one. Okay. If you happen to open with this one. But now, when we do have door B, okay, we're going to delete that event page. Door B. This one's going to open up with a different door. So we can delete that. This one is when this one is copy paste. When this one says door B, okay, this one is going to lock. So if you happen to already switch that one, this one will actually relock door B. Door B, but it will keep. Now you could also click this one to unlock door A. This one will also control switch. We're going to have this one go door C locked. Okay. Now it's going to have door C locked, but we're also going to do door C. Okay. This one will unlock door C. So that means this one's A, this one's B, this one's door C. Now, this one says it's locked, but we can also do this, and we're going to change the image to hit none. Now, we can also say that this will say this is door C. Now, when we want to lock we're going to copy paste when this one is set to lock C. So that way, the default is there. This one is also going to be locked. This one, we're going to just clear this out entirely. Now we're going to copy, paste, and we're going to say lock door C2 locked. Okay, door C2. Now the reason why I'm calling that door C2 is because now we know that this one is also going to be accessed if you have door C2. Okay? Now, not just saying that this door is sitting at a door C. But, so if you happen to have edited and opened up door C, paste a new page. If you happen, no, not a new page, cancel. No. We're going to copy, and then we're going to delete that one and paste a second one that's going to say door A will be there. This one, if you happen to select it again, okay, this will control switch door unlocked C2, but you have to do it again. You have to do it again in order to actually utilize what's there. So that means if this one is door C, okay, now if this one happens to copy paste, if you happen to select this one under door C2, it will actually lock door C. C is locked. Okay? Now, that's just going to say that it's going to lock door C. Okay? So, but I did forget to mention that we do need to place a sign somewhere. So a sign that's going to help people to utilize. So I want to let's make the sign here. Okay. So if we go down to tile set B, let's look for our detailed sign. I'm not for sure. I might, let me see, other one, other two. Now, what I need to find is, yeah, let's use this one here as a sign because we need to. So now we're going to set this up and say, so text, use the switches to open the door. Use the switches. Use the, hold on. Use the switch. Use the switches to open the door. To open the doors. Open the doors. If you get the right combo, you can have all the doors open. If all the doors open. If you need to open, if you need to reset the switch. If you need to reset the switches, press the red button. Okay. Now there's going to be a button here. Press the red button. Now there is going to be a red button. A red button. Now I want to set the red button where here. So now what we want to do is now we need to find the button. Okay, switches. Now we want switches 2. We want this one here. Okay. And then it's just basically going to send control switches. Now we have, how many doors do we have? But okay, we're just gonna hit OK to apply for right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switches. So we have 6 switches. So we have 6 switches. So we need to make sure that we have, and each switch. So we need to have basically say 12. So we're gonna go 13 here. I want to say doors reset. Okay. You don't call it whatever you want, but I'm just calling it the way that I have it set up. Now, operations, doors reset on. Now, we do want to make sure that this is what you can press, but there's no need. Okay? So, we've got that set up for a good section. Now, we have, if we look at this one, we have doors 1. We have the switches are set up correctly. That one just says door A's on. It doesn't mean that any other doors are locked. Okay? So this one's just going to keep that operation, and then basically when doors A's on, it will also, we're going to copy and then paste that. We're also going to make this one also door A. So when that one also sets up that you may have selected door A, it will reset itself to the way that it's supposed to. This one does not. This one only controls B. So if we go and we copy and we paste and we say this is control B, okay, when the switch is controlled set to B, we want to make sure that this one also will relock door B. So be careful on how you do things. Hit apply. Okay? Then we're going to copy, then we're going to paste, and we're going to say if door A, if this is set to door A, it will unlock door D. Locked. Okay, we'll do door D locked. Door D. Door D. Okay. Apply, we're going to hit OK. That means it's just going to say door D is on. It's also going to control switches. Door B will also be locked. Okay? Door B will be locked. So, that's going to hit apply, and we're going to hit OK. Now we need to be able to set up one that just unlocks. This one opens door A and C will be opened if you hit this one. Now, door B locked. This one, if you have door B, it'll automatically lock itself. Door C is going to open up door C2. So that means if you have that, click this one, you're going to open up that one right off the bat. We're going to hit copy. We're going to paste the top one. We're going to set this one. We need to set to doors reset. Hit apply. Hit OK. We're going to hit edit. We're going to copy, paste, switch, doors reset. Hit edit, copy, paste, switch, doors reset. Okay. Now we're going to hit copy this. We're going to hit OK. Actually, no, we're going to hit OK there. We're going to actually hit Control V. And Control V. Apply, hit OK. We're going to edit this one. Hit Control V. Control V. Control V. And Control V. Now that's just going to say now if it becomes locked, a different sound will play. But we're going to hit apply, hit OK. I don't know if we're just going to do the ones that require the doors to be opened. So what it's going to do is we're just going to place it after all of that there. We're going to do the same here. This one's going to be door locked, and this one's going to be on. So we're going to hit apply, hit OK. So now we need to create, this one's going to unlock by default. By default, this one will unlock door D. By default, okay, but it's going to say new. Nope, we're going to hit Control V. Now we're going to hit copy, and we're going to hit paste that. Set door reset. Doors reset. Now, if this one also happens to delete, paste. Okay. Now, if this one also says door D, this is also going to open up. This one's going to open up door A. Okay. But is going to lock behind door. It's going to lock B. C2. And will also lock, whoops, cancel. And will also lock C as well. Okay? Hit OK. But if you happen to have, copy, paste, if you happen to have access to door B, okay, it will automatically unlock C. Okay? If you have unlocked, if you have B, it'll also, if we hit Control C, we also hit Control V, it'll also open up door D as well. Okay? And apply, hit OK. So now this one over here is if you happen to have access. I'm going to hit delete. We're going to hit copy. No. I'm going to hit edit this one. If you happen, this one will unlock door E. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 1. So no. Door E locked. Now I'm going to let, whoops, we spelled locked incorrectly, but that's alright. Door E, and then we'll put door E here. Okay. Now it's going to automatically unlock. We're going to copy, we're going to paste that, we're going to do switch, doors reset. So each one will have a door to unlock, but sometimes, like a door like this one, we're gonna copy and we're gonna paste that. We're gonna also have one. If you happen to open up door E, okay, this will also open up the possibility of unlocking A and C. Okay? A and C. Okay? Now it's going to unlock door A, door C. Okay, now that means it's going to start with door A, but it's going to unlock door C. So it's going to turn that on, and then door A will automatically be off. Now this may be going in wrong, so we'll do that testing here in a minute. Let's go in. Let's hit edit this. Okay, so we got that done. I'm gonna hit OK. Let's go in. Let's test the things. Now I know that we're out at the start of the thing. So let's get in. Let's get this testing going. We'll load up our save. Okay. That's a bug. Now, as you can see, that door is not open at all. It seems like that our puzzle didn't work quite so well. Locked. Okay, so it looks okay, but we need to allow you know what, we're just gonna go and we're just gonna click all of that and make sure that it's all there and fixed and perfect. Perfect, because we don't want people getting an access in at all. So I did that there. So now this one seems to never be unlocked. So what we can also do is, see, our doors reset. We're also going to say control switches off. Okay, we're going to hit control C. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A, B, C, D, E, F, which is, so if we hit control, we're going to hit cancel, cancel. So we got A's done. Now let's go to B. Now let's go to C. Whoops, but wrong C. We need C. Okay. Need to do C2. Then I'm going to go D. And finally E. Okay. What we're also going to set up is we're going to also hit Control C. We're going to hit Control V. We're going to doors reset. Okay. We're also going to set up B locked. Okay. Now when A comes out, we'll just do control switches. A locked, C locked. Okay. Control V. D locked. Okay. And besides D, we're also going to do E locked as well. So that's just basically saying that all of these get turned off, all of these get turned back on. Back on, that's all. We don't have A control A on here either, but we don't also have A locked either, but we are still going to keep that there. We're going to apply, we're going to hit OK. We're going to hit E, and we're going to say copy paste. And we're going to make sure that this is set to door A locked. Okay. Apply. We hit OK. And it's just going to say, it's just going to help that when you do have this, it will set up two things on. Now, what we also need to make sure is that when we have that door A is on, We're also going to set up new. We're going to hit Control V. What we're going to do is we're going to hit copy. We're just doing it a lot easier so that I don't have to do things. Now we're going to say A locked off. Okay. We want to make sure that any doors that have the A door, we want it to stay locked, stay unlocked. Okay. Now here we're going to say hit Control V. Okay. Now this one has C door locked. Okay. We want to hit Control V. We're going to also say that any doors that have C, we're going to keep it turned off. So that way, in case something does happen, like you see with B locked, we will actually go and hit Control V. We're going to set that up to being B off. So that way, in case something does happen and stuff, I will take a look and show you that that's one way that we can create a happy dungeon. Now, we're locking it up because we're hiding a lot of the aspects of what's being hidden here. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, understanding to creating a dungeon to look like that, hey, that there's something there, and showcasing that this here now. In the next episode, I will showcase and show you that it's working, and making sure that everything is up in tip-top shape. So hope you guys did enjoy. If you didn't enjoy, hit that dislike button. If you did enjoy, hit that like button. If you really are enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. You can always stay up to date with gaming. Maddie rocks.